let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Veronica, from Management Class 22A, with NPM 2. Rights and obligations of taxpayers in registering themselves in any taxation system. Taxpayers have both rights and obligations that must be fulfilled to ensure proper compliance with tax laws. Registering as a taxpayer is a critical first step in this process. This registration enables individuals and businesses to be identified by the tax authorities and ensures that they contribute appropriately to public finances. Below is a detailed discussion of the rights and obligations of taxpayers when it comes to registering for tax purposes. Obligations of taxpayers. One of the primary obligations of taxpayers is to register themselves with the tax authorities in a timely manner. Whether they are individuals, corporations, or other entities, they are required to sign up as taxpayers once they meet specific criteria, such as earning taxable income or conducting business operations. Failure to register can lead to penalties, fines, or legal consequences, as the tax authorities rely on registration to keep accurate records of who owes taxes. For individuals, the obligation typically arises when they reach a certain income threshold, at which point they must register for personal income tax. For businesses, registration is often required as soon as they begin operations. Corporations, sole proprietorships, and other legal entities are obligated to register with the appropriate tax agency in their country, and in many cases, they must also register for value-added tax, VAT, or sales tax if they meet certain revenue criteria. In addition to registration, taxpayers are obligated to update their information with the tax authorities if there are any changes in their circumstances, such as a change of address, business operations, or legal status. Accurate and up-to-date information is crucial for maintaining compliance and ensuring that the right amount of tax is calculated and paid. Moreover, once registered, taxpayers have the obligation to file tax returns and pay their taxes on time. Filing tax returns typically involves reporting income, expenses, and deductions, and then calculating the amount of tax owed. Failing to file returns or pay taxes on time can result in penalties or interest charges. This obligation ensures that the tax system functions smoothly and that the government has the funds necessary to provide public services. Rights of taxpayers. While taxpayers have significant obligations, they are also granted several rights to ensure they are treated fairly and that the tax process is transparent. One of the fundamental rights is the right to register easily. Tax authorities are generally required to provide clear, accessible guidelines for the registration process. And taxpayers have the right to receive assistance if they encounter difficulties in registering. Many countries offer online portals or customer service centers to help individuals and businesses complete the registration process efficiently. Once registered, taxpayers have the right to accurate information about their tax obligations. Tax authorities are obligated to provide clear explanations of tax rules, regulations, and filing deadlines. If taxpayers are unsure about their obligations or how to calculate their tax liability, they have the right to seek clarification or guidance from tax professionals or the tax agency itself. Another key right of taxpayers is the right to privacy and confidentiality. Taxpayers' personal and financial information, which is shared during the registration process and in subsequent tax filings, must be kept confidential by tax authorities. Unauthorized access or disclosure of tax information is typically prohibited by law, ensuring that taxpayers' data is protected. Taxpayers also have the right to fair treatment. This means that tax authorities must apply tax laws consistently and without bias. If taxpayers believe they have been treated unfairly or if there is a dispute regarding their tax liability, they have the right to appeal or seek redress. Most tax systems have an appeals process where taxpayers can challenge assessments or decisions made by tax authorities, ensuring that they have the opportunity to resolve any issues in a fair and transparent manner. Additionally, taxpayers have the right to tax refunds if they overpay their taxes. If a taxpayer has paid more than what is legally owed, they can apply for a refund from the tax authorities. The process for obtaining a refund may vary depending on the country, but taxpayers generally have the right to receive refunds promptly after their claim is verified. The importance of taxpayer registration. The process of registering as a taxpayer is fundamental to ensuring the smooth operation of the tax system. Proper registration helps tax authorities keep track of who is liable to pay taxes and ensures that everyone pays their fair share. For governments, this process is essential for maintaining an accurate database of taxpayers, which is necessary for planning budgets, funding public services, and ensuring economic stability. For taxpayers, Registration ensures that they are in compliance with the law and prevents future legal complications or financial penalties. It also allows them to access tax benefits, such as deductions, credits, or refunds, which they might not be able to claim if they are not registered. Furthermore, by registering, taxpayers demonstrate their commitment to fulfilling their civic duty, which strengthens the overall tax culture and promotes the fair distribution of tax burdens.